We'll start the class after 3 minutes. Please let everybody join. You please forward the message faster. Each one of you. Good morning, Mannat. Tell your friends to join the class faster, please. Vedika, inform your friends to join the class. Good morning, Ayat. Yashvi, good morning. Tell your friends to join the class faster. At 12:40, I'll begin with the class. Good morning, Janvi. Okay, let's begin the class. Uh, Meanwhile, you keep telling your friends to join the class. First of all, do you know this? Yes, both the classes A and B. Manat, it's for both the classes A and B. Now, animation have on in the chat box. Just let me know. In the 6th standard, we have done Flash. Yes or no? Yes, we had. Okay, so you know little about Flash. In your this cyber beans, you have a new topic, Animate CC. Animate CC is the same what is Flash is. Only the name has been changed. Okay, so since the name has been changed, we'll look and most of the things what are there in the first chapter, you have already done those. Okay. Today, we are going to start with Animate CC, which is the new name for the Flash. You can say that. Now, Animate CC is what? It is a software to make Flash, animated videos, games, and so on. So we'll start the sharing the screen. Meanwhile, please inform your friends to join the class.
Hello students, today we are going to learn about Animate CC, the most popular software for animation. First, let's start. What is Animate? Animate, the powerful animation software package
Macromedia,
developed
then it
by
was
Adobe
switched to
Systems or
Adobe system.
Macromedia. Animate provides a versatile and easy way to create animation that consists of images, sounds, and videos with various effects. Animate is a vector-based program, which means that the graphics created in it can be scaled to any size without compromising the quality. Animate is extremely useful for developing highly interactive websites, online advertisements, computer games, and contents for various mobile devices.
Network issue is a real problem here nowadays, and since yesterday I'm facing a lot of problems, so bear with me. Again and again it will be getting disconnected. Okay, so I'll and because of that the message was not uploaded over the snap homework, those who have joined late, and I have re-uploaded the message now, because when I saw nobody is coming to the class, I had to re-upload it. So please inform your friends to join it as soon as possible. I'm going to share the screen again. It is going to get disconnected again, I'm sure, but then please be little patient today.
Hello, students. Today we are going to learn about Animate software for animation. What is Animate? Animate is a powerful animation software package developed by Adobe Systems, formerly Macromedia. Animate provides a versatile and easy way to create animation that consists of images, sounds, and videos with various effects. Animate is a vector-based program, which means that the graphics created in it can be scaled to any size without compromising the quality. Animate is extremely useful for developing highly interactive websites, online advertisements,
So
computer
we were
games, and
discussing this.
contents for various mobile
This is
devices.
what
Playing
we
movies in any
generally
browser
create
is
in
one of the best
animation
features of
or in
Animate.
Animate CC or Flash or Flash CS3, what you have learned previous year, that we create animated movies, games where you see some movement. They are not the real characters. We make their drawings, we create them, and then we give them some moments. Tom and Jerry, Mickey Mouse, Barbie movies. So you have been seeing a lot in your real life also, watching the animated movies, playing the games over the mobile. The one is Subway Surf is there, Temple Run is there. These all are animated games, and they are created using Animate CC or Flash CS3.
Students know the fact that Animate was earlier known as Future Splash Animator, developed by Future Wave in December 1996. Later on, it was acquired by Adobe Systems in 2005. The first version of Animate CC was released on February 8, 2016. Now, let us know how to open Animate. Click on the Start, then go to All Programs, and then go to Adobe Animate CC. The opening screen appears. Click on the Action Script 3.0 under Create New section to open the Animate document. Students know the fact that the default extension of Animate file is .fl.
So you have seen these two videos. I hope these are clear to you. This one video which you have seen is clear to you, girls. Surgeon, is my voice coming to you now? The one video which you have seen, is it clear, girls? Janvi Singh and Mannat Sharma are saying clear. Okay, Yashvi is also saying clear. Anything anybody wants to ask from this video? No one. Okay, we have the number of students is increasing. Tell them to join faster. Then I'll share the second video of this chapter.
Let's talk about the workspace.
Now, the workspace is where you create the animations. You have already done this in Flash. We'll have a review again.
Animate is similar to the Paint software in Windows. It has
Okay, they are saying it is similar to the Paint software. They have tools, colors, things to be done. But here the movements are not possible. Here the movements are possible. That is the main difference between the both.
almost the same tools that Paint uses, except that these tools are mainly used for animation. The workspace is the arrangement of various Animate elements such as the Tools panel, Library panel, Property Inspector, and Stage. Students, let's have a discussion. Animate versus Paint. Stage. The stage is a drawing board where we can create graphics, animation, and can make modifications too. It is a large white space that is present at the center of the workspace. By default, the stage dimensions are 550 into 400 pixels. The gray area surrounding the stage is called the work area. This area can contain graphic elements which can be moved to the stage as and when required. We can modify the view of the stage size by selecting the view, then go to zoom in and view, then go to zoom out options as well. Menu. The menu provides control over common functions like opening, closing, and saving of a document. Some other features like copying, pasting, calling up specific panels, and controlling overall Animate environment can be seen under Menu options. Tools panel. The Tools panel consists of various tools to draw, paint, select, and modify objects in the workspace. The Tools panel is divided into 4 parts: Tools, View, Colors, and Options. The Tools section. It
We have
contains tools
somebody
that
who's
are
saying
used for
something. Let's
drawing,
see.
painting, and selecting objects. The View
Nobody. Okay.
section. It consists of tools for zooming and panning the application window. The Colors section. It includes modifiers to select colors for the shape you draw using stroke and fill color picker. The Options section. It displays modifiers for the currently selected tools. Modifiers affect the tool's painting or editing operations. Timeline. The timeline is a rectangular window that is present at the bottom of the stage. It is the area where one
This
controls the
whole is a
sequencing and
timeline.
timing of graphics and other elements of a movie. The major component of the timeline are layers, frames, and the playhead.
So these are the layers. These are the frames. And this is a playhead.
And the playhead.
Layers will distribute your work into layers, and frames will create different layers into different frames, and playhead will make the movements.
Frames. Animations in Animate are created with the help of frames. Frame is defined as the little
Now,
rectangular
when you are
cells
saying
that
this,
appear
this
on the
is not
timeline.
moving from down and
Every
up. No, we create this much, this much, this much, and then we show the movement. So it looks like that it is coming from down.
fifth frame displays a number which you can find on top of the timeline. Like films, Animate document divides the length of the time into frames. A frame displays the content of the movie at a specific moment of time. Let us take a quick view. The shortcut key to insert a frame is F5. Keyframes. Keyframes are special types of frames where we define some change to an object's properties for an animation, like position, color, shape, etc. A keyframe is represented by a solid black dot. We can easily change the length of a twinned animation by dragging a keyframe in the timeline. Students, let us know more. Keyframes can be of 2 types. If a keyframe has content in it, then it is represented by a dark circle. An empty circle in the timeline preceded by a keyframe represents an empty or blank keyframe. Let us take a quick view. The shortcut key to insert a keyframe is F6. Layers.
Now,
Layers
layers also, frames, I hope everybody is clear since you have learned previously also.
are like transparent sheets stacked on top of one another, each containing a different image that appears on the stage. When we open a new Animate document, it displays only one layer, which contains its own timeline with endless frames. We can add more layers to organize the artwork and animation in a document. We can draw and edit objects on one layer without affecting objects on another layer. The active layer is indicated with a keyframe navigation controller icon. Playhead. The playhead indicates the current frame displayed on the stage. It is represented by a red frame and red vertical line below it in the timeline window. It moves from left to right in the timeline as the movie proceeds through the frames. The speed of the playhead's movement is based on the frame rate setting. Property Inspector. The Property Inspector is a panel that displays the properties of the selected object, text, symbol, an image, a line, or a shape. The list of properties also varies in the Property Inspector depending on the object selected. You can make changes to the object or document attributes in the Property Inspector.
Just a minute. Ma'am, voice is not coming. Ma'am, video is not coming, only voice is coming. Girls, were you able to see the video? Okay. Mannat is not able to see. Is it Mannat? Mannat, I'll send the through Snap homework also. See, today I seriously have a network issue, bache. Yesterday I sent the message, it was not received by you. Today when I checked, nobody is joining. I checked it again, it was showing re-upload. I re-uploaded. So the problem is with the network and I can't help it. I hope you understand. Network is a real issue here. And since I'm also working with 2G, let me explain you this also. Since I am having mobile 2G service, and when I reconnect my mobile with the laptop, because in the mobiles, might I understand you were not able to see the video, but I'll send the videos. Because of the network issue, I can't help it. I am connecting my mobile with the laptop so that you will hear the sound of the video also. Because in the mobiles, Android systems, you can watch the video during the Zoom, but you cannot hear the sound. So if I have to make possible for the sound as well as the video, then I have to use the laptop. Now I'm connecting with my laptop with my mobile. So two devices at the same time are using the same 2G network for the internet. So with that, it's little difficult to manage both the things. And since yesterday, something is terribly wrong in my area. Network is not there at all. So I hope you all will understand. And those who have joined now, please tell your friends to join. We'll have a little longer class today. Once it will get disconnected, you please connect yourself again. Everyone, I'm telling you, okay? Manat, let's hope you'll be able to see the third video at least. First video you were able to see, I'm sure. Second video was a problem, right? Good morning, Shiv-Priya. Good afternoon. Okay, fine. So, second video, those who have seen and those who have listened, you have already done this in 6th standard, the workspace, where property inspector, timeline, layers, everything was explained in previously also, isn't it? Right? So, do you want me to play the second video again? I'll play the second video again. So, I'll play the third video. Okay.
How to set document
How to set document properties.
properties. Each time when we open Animate, the application opens a new file with the default settings for the movie properties. We can create a new movie as we want. To set the frame rate, background, color, and ruler units, we use the following steps. Click on the file, then go to New. The New Document dialog box is displayed. Select the Action Script 3.0 option in the Type section. Define the stage dimensions, ruler units, background color, and frame rate and click OK. A document will open with the defined settings. Changing the settings of an already open document. You can also modify the settings of already open document later on by selecting the Modify, then go to Document option and change the settings as per your need.
So this video will definitely make you understand if you want to change the settings of your work area.
To specify the stage size in pixels, select the pixels from the units drop-down list. Enter the values of width and height in their corresponding boxes in the stage size section. To set the stage size according to the contents on the stage, select the Match Contents option next to the Stage Size section. To set the background color of the stage, choose any color from the stage color swatch. To change the frame rate, specify the speed at which an animation is to be played in frames per second in the frames rate box. By default, the frame rate is 24 fps, frame per second. Type any number between 0.01 to 120 fps in the frame rate box. To save the current settings as the default, click on the Make Default button. Click on OK after specifying the required options. Students, let me share an interesting point with you. Ctrl+J is the shortcut key to display Document Properties dialog box.
So this was the third video showing how to network issue. She is not able to join. Can't help it, bache. Network is a real trouble here now. See, the third video is showing you. Yashvi, all well, bache, with you? Good. Now, the third video is showing you how to modify the things. Yashvi, I didn't ask you to stop the video, but I just wanted to ask. Okay. So, with this, you'll be able to change the settings of your place workspace. If you want to change the frames length, pixels, you want to increase the size of your work area, so everything will be taken care by this. I hope you understood this video. If you have understood this video, please write yes. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, fine. Two students have left the class, I believe, but maybe the network issue. Okay, fine. We'll start with the fourth video, and if we get disconnected, we'll join the class again.
Now let's
This also you have done in your sixth standard.
understand about drawing an
Write in the chat
object
box if
and
you have
grouping
done this part,
outline with fill.
joining of
When we
tree
make a
with
drawing in
the
Animate, it
leaves. Write in the chat box, girls. Let me see the chat box. Okay. So we have already done this. So there is nothing to explain, but you watch the video. Okay.
actually creates two objects, the fill and the outline. To manipulate elements as a single object, we need to group them. Select the pencil tool and select brown as a stroke color. Draw the trunk as shown in the figure. Choose the selection tool and move the pointer on the tree trunk. A curve is displayed below the arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the lines of the trunk to give a proper shape. Select the pencil tool and choose the smooth mode from the pencil mode option. Select green as the stroke color. Draw the curves of the tree top as shown in the figure. Select green color as the fill color and then select the paint bucket tool. Click inside the tree top. Similarly, fill brown color in the trunk. Select the selection trunk and group them by pressing Ctrl plus G. Drag the tree trunk over the tree top. Now select the complete tree by dragging the mouse around it. Choose to group option or press Ctrl plus G. Students note, you can also select multiple objects by choosing the selection tool, holding down the shift key and clicking on the objects. Let us take a quick view. The shortcut key for the pencil tool is Shift plus Y and for the selection tool is V.
Okay. So this, since you have already done, yes, ma'am, please show again. Diksha, I hope you understood now. Okay. So this was your fourth video. I'll be sending all the four videos to you today to watch it. Okay. Whatever was done in the class. And since it's already 1:04, I can share the fifth video also, but then less number of the students are here. Mannat wants to ask anything. Mannat, yes, unmute yourself.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hanji.
Ma'am, please send this all videos in Snap mode because voice is coming but video is not able to.
मैंने बच्चे अभी वही तो बोले. I'm going to send all the four videos today.
Okay, ma'am.
And those whoever on the two more have raised the hand. Yes, Vanchika.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when you will send this videos in the Snap homework, ma'am, वहाँ पे कई videos load होती हैं और ma'am कई नहीं होती हैं.
बच्चे अब कोशिश करूं कि लोड हो जाए. अगर वो लोड नहीं होती है तो वो दूसरे दिन मेरे को वापस एरर शो करेंगी. री अपलोड, जैसे आज तुम्हारे स्नैप होमवर्क के मैसेज का किया था री अपलोड मैसेज, वैसे वो नेक्स्ट डे मुझे फिर शो करेंगी. आई विल सेंड इट अगेन टू यू.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
ठीक है. अदरवाइज आई थिंक यू ऑल आर कनेक्टेड थ्रू व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स.
Yes, ma'am.
So those who receive, please forward that in the WhatsApp group so that everybody will be able to. And in the WhatsApp group, I want you to write down that since the message was not loaded due to the network issue, it was re-uploaded again. Convey all to friends because then they feel ma'am has sent in the last moment, then how to join the class. So it was a network issue, can't help it. Okay.
But
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, but
So,
only admins can check.
but you do have some friends number and all that. I think you must be having some different groups of yours.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then it's okay. Then leave it. No problems. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
I'll
ma'am.
see. Okay. Chalo. Then I'll call off the class today because on only 23 students are there. Anybody wants to ask anything can ask.
No, ma'am.
The exercises of your third chapter are sent to you or not? No, ma'am. Okay.
No, ma'am.
So Jaspreet is it's not sent. Okay, fine. So you try to solve the objectives, that is fill ups, true false, application based question, multiple choice question. In the next class, I'll give you the answers verbally for your all the questions, and question answers I'll send through the Snap homework. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine. So
Yes,
we'll
Yes,
wind
ma'am.
up the
ma'am.
class here. Okay, bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.